This is a car that fully runs on biofuel. A biofuel is a fuel derived directly from living matters, such as crops. The fuel in this car is made by the fermentation of many sugar crops, such as corn, sugarcane, potatoes, and sweet sorghum. The main crop used for ethanol production is corn. The fuel is made by the fermentation process. Alcohol fermentation is done by yeast and some kinds of bacteria. These microorganisms convert sugars in ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide. Alcohol fermentation begins after glucose enters the cell. The glucose is broken down into pyruvic acid. The pyruvic acid is then converted to CO2, ethanol, and energy for the cell.
The pros of biofuel are that it's a renewable energy source. The possibility of their supply running out is small compared to fossil fuels. They are clean sources of energy. The production of this fuel is environmentally friendly. Biofuels could be made with materials that can be found locally. They help in giving a good performance to car engines compared to fossil fuels. The cons of biofuels are that not all biofuels are compatible with existing cars. Biofuel sources would require large tracts of land in order to produce a large volume of this fuel. It could emit nitrogen oxide into the air, which is one of the components of smog. Another con is that ethanol production will impact water depletion because all manufacturing and processing facilities, ethanol plants use water to do what they do.
Another pro is that ethanol production will leave some level of crop residue on the ground, which will make a protective cover and improve soil fertility by maintaining nutrient-rich organic matter in the field. The microbes ferment sugar into ethanol and it is ready to use. Things like airplanes, cars, and trucks use the ethanol and emit carbon dioxide into the air, which restarts the cycle. Overall, we believe the U.S. and eventually the world should solely run on biofuels such as ethanol. The pros of this fuel outweigh the cons. Why would we deplete our non-renewable sources, such as fossil fuels, when we can use renewable sources such as corn and sugarcane to produce fuel to run our cars? Using biofuel is also more suitable for our Earth, our atmosphere, and most of all, our health and well-being.